another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this really pretty, super multicolored eye using the Mmmmitchell and Beauty Bay collaboration. This look was inspired by my top. I thought this top was super cute. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but this is what the top looks like. It's like a beautiful tie-dye crop top, and I'm obsessed. So I wanted to create a look that would go with this. This is what the inside of the palette looks like, you guys, which I don't even know how I'm going to hold this up right now. This is what the inside looks like. What? It's so pretty. I saw this online and I was like, I need that palette. Like, I don't care how I'm gonna get it. I freaking need it. For today's look, I tried to use as many colors as possible. I also tried to use colors that I don't use all the time. You guys know I love my purples and my pinks, which I did kind of incorporate in this look, but I did also dip into the blue and the green and the lavender, and we went into that like duochrome shade for the inner corner. So it looks white in the pan, but it has like that blue shift to it. And yeah, I wanted to step on my comfort zone and try to do as many colors as possible. So that's what I used for today's look, with the exception of the white on my eyelids. As you guys can see, there's no white in this palette. Do I have to tell you guys which white I used? I don't think so. Not at this point. But if you guys wanted to know and you were interested, the white that's on my eyelid you will see in the tutorial is the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's my favorite white, hands down. It's beautiful. I don't have the palette next to me or else I would show it to you, but it's sitting over there. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's tutorial. If you guys would like to see how I created this really pretty tie-dye inspired look using the Mmmmitchell and Beauty Bay palette, then just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, as always, I wanted to show you guys what the palette looks like. So this is the cover of the palette, and then this is the inside. How beautiful is this palette, you guys? It's so vibrant, so fun. I'm so happy that I picked this baby up. However, moving on to the look, the first shade we're going to be jumping into is that beautiful green shade, and this is called Shmoney, okay? I'm going to take this on a small blending brush, and we're going to start to work this in the inner part of the crease and only take it halfway because we're going to be using a different shade on the outer part of the crease, if that makes sense. So basically, you want to build this color up until you get the intensity that you like, as usual. Then we're going to go into the shade Mist. We're going to take this color on that same small blending brush, and we're going to work this right on top of that green. So you're going to work the green into the inner part of the crease, and then we're going to put the blue right on top. This is what's going to give you that beautiful blue-green look. I thought this was so beautiful. Like, the green was nice on its own, but like when you put the blue on top, it was just mind-blowing. So moving on, we're going to take the shade Morning Glory, which in the camera, you guys, it doesn't look like that at all. It's actually a really hot pink. It looks a little dull in the camera, but anyways, this is the shade we're going to be using on the outer part of the crease. So you want to try your best to kind of blend them together, but not too much because you don't want the colors to get muddy. I apologize, you guys, because I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can because I was just really going with the flow with this look. So yeah, moving on, we're going to go into the shade Morgan, and basically we're going to do the same thing that we did with the green and the blue. We're going to do it with the pink and the purple. So we added the pink, now we're going to put the purple on top, and basically it just makes the colors look more vibrant. I feel like I never mixed colors this way before. This was the first time I did it. I was just worried about it getting muddy, but it didn't. So to cut the crease, I'm taking my Born This Way concealer, and we're going to cut the crease like we always do, you guys. You guys see me do this a million times already, so we are going to speed through this part. Okay, so now that the crease is nice and cut, we're going to go back into that Shmoney shade, and we're going to put this right in the inner corner of the eye. You want to pack this on, but not take up too much space because there's a lot of colors that we need to fit on the eyelid. Now I'm going in with the same blue shade, the color Mist. I apologize that I didn't show it. And then we're going to go back in with Morgan, and we're going to pack that on there too. So there's a lot of shades that we have to fit in that super small area. So make sure that you are just like using as little as possible basically, and we'll build the color later on. Here I'm taking that same pink shade, the Morning Glory color, and I'm going to work this right on the top. This is going to be the last color on that like inner part of the eye that we're going to place. Then taking the Morning Glory again, this is where we're going to connect the crease to the outer corner. So we're going to work this shade right on the outer corner. This is going to be our primary shade first. We are going to go, of course, on top of that with like 50 other million shades, but we're going to start off with this one just to start blending everything. Now I'm going to go into that beautiful navy blue shade. This is in the shade Moody Mitch, which is a beautiful navy, you guys, but I do want to say that this color was very hard to blend. I didn't like this color at all. It's a beautiful navy, but it didn't blend. Like, it was terrible. So just want to give you guys a heads up. I blended this shade for hours. That's what it felt like, for hours, because I could not get it to blend the way I wanted. So I ended up going on top with a few other shades, and then I was able to blend it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that shade was just not it. It really wasn't. Okay, so moving on, we're going to go in with the shade Mist, which is that bomb-ass blue, which saved the day. And we're going to start to pack this right on top of the shade Booty Mitch. And this is the shade that really helped me blend everything together. So I'm so happy that I thought of it this way. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. I built the pink, then I went in with the navy blue. Now I'm going in with the light blue. And then I'm taking my Riviera palette, like I mentioned in the intro, and I'm going to take that white eyeshadow and put it right in the center. And this is what's really going to bring the whole look together. We needed some kind of light right on the center of the lid. There's just a lot going on, so I figured putting a white there would just make everything look nice and seamless. So that's what I decided to do. Okay, so at this point, the eye look is complete. We have all the shades where we want them. Everything is placed down where it should be. So now you want to just take this time to build up any color that may have gotten lost from all the blending. And that's pretty much it. I also didn't show my brow bone highlight. I just added that same matte white shade to my brow bone. So without further ado, let's move on to the lower lash line. So I'm going to go back in with that shade Morning Glory. And I'm going to take this on a pencil brush, and we are going to work this on the lower lash line. I also wanted to mention that in my waterline, I'm using an LA Girl neon liner that I will leave the name to in the description box. So next we're going to take the shade Mist, which is that beautiful blue shade, and I'm going to put this not all the way on the outer corner like we did with the pink. The pink we dragged all the way in, but the blue I'm only going to put in the center. And then that was basically it. I also added some of the green to the inner corner, which I don't know where that footage went, but I lost it. I apologize. So basically here I'm just adding my lower lash mascara, and that's it, you guys. The look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This look was so much fun. I love it. I really stepped out of my comfort zone for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.